It's time for Pick of the Week. I'm Lady Lex UK, and this is my selection from the week beginning the 30th of September. So we're into October already. Hasn't the months just flown by? So I'm expecting next week is going to be a lot more spooky stuff, Halloween stuff that people are creating. But as it is, there are my elements, art, movies and games that I found while I was searching through newest and trending, and also looking at the things that you sent to me in the Dreamiverse with a link. So if you see anything that you think I would be interested in, just send me a link. It doesn't have to be yours, and maybe it will make its way into next week's Pick of the Week. Right, so let's start off with the elements. We have Modern Metal Bar Stool by Sciomorpheus. This is, I think it's what was referred to as mid-century modern, sort of the 1950s, 60s aesthetic. I think this is lovely. This is very nice. So if you're making a 50s or 60s room, here is a nice metal stool for you. It's very crisp. I like crisp sculptures. This is a good one. A nice looking stool. Don't have to be doing anything, overly spectacular to get onto my Pick of the Week. Just something nice, crisp. Here we have a character, Neil, or Nelly, or Nell, by Ruleboo. It says, as a space maintenance engineer, Nell carries all-purpose mechanical arms, retractable, and mag boots, always prepared for an emergency in low G and heavy lifting, despite the small statue. I think he meant stature, maybe. My RPG character for Dysnomia, which was presumably a game he's making. Engineer Kit Bash, I don't know what that means. Mechanic RBTV, no clue. Robot, sci-fi, small and space. So let's have a look at her. There we go. So, interesting he's decided to go with a baldy head with her, but you could always put hair on it if you don't like that. Look at that. Lovely costume. Really very, very detailed. Very nice indeed. Nice looking hands. And you've got this mech contraption on her. And he's used the paint with attached at both ends, and that looks really good, doesn't it? That works really well. If you want to know how to do that, I did a tutorial on that recently, how to do that effect to get paint acting like string. This is great. It says it's retractable, but I don't see how. She has a helmet that she can put on, which is rather good. So she can go out into space. Really good. Really interesting. It's nice to see. And I'm hoping that isn't a character that already exists and they just remade it. I'm hoping that's come from his imagination. But you can all tell me in the comments if this is from an anime or something. Because I don't know everything. Right, okay. Mes Papillon, My Butterfly and Moth, by Ningishide. This is rather nice. There are some nice animated butterflies. So you can put that in your level, put an action recorder on it, move it around, and you have a flying butterfly in your level. I think this is really nice. Nice animation, different styles, fast, getting slower to very slow. And also if you just want them as plaques, have them on the wall as decorative things. There we go, some decorative butterflies. I think these are probably real butterflies, not made up. I think these look like they might be representations of actual real species of butterfly. Very nicely done. I've got a collection here. Science Fiction Sound Effects, Volume 1. So this is by Zeoserpicon 3. I think that's how you pronounce that. There's a huge selection of sound effects here. I don't know where he's got them from. I don't know if they're copyrighted or not. We're just going to give him the benefit of the doubt and hope they're okay. He's got some interesting sounds. So if you're making a space thing, here are a lot of
destination is too far.
Some really interesting voices, weapon sounds, rocket sounds, all sorts of things. There we go. Lots and lots of sound effects. People are making some really interesting collections. Let's just come out. There we go. Making some interesting collections. I think collections are very difficult to find in the Dreamweverse. They're not championed all that well. I don't know what we can do about that, but we'll see. Right, okay. This was in the Game Jam. This is Innie the Magician by Zakinator6. He says, while she may seem like some old granny magician, the magic she casts can, I think he's left the word be out, can be as powerful as a wizard's. From casting flaming handkerchiefs to wielding 3-link rings, this is definitely not your everyday street magician. Action human, magic, magician, wizard. Let's have a look at her. Now, I must admit, I didn't think this was a lady. I thought this was just a little old man. It could pass us both, I think. Right, so we have a jump. We have flaming handkerchiefs. I think we need to see it from the side. There we are, flaming handkerchiefs. If we run and press X, we get Cards of Doom. Oh, they are playing cards. Bit hard to see though. Or we can dodge. That's good. And 3 rings smack. In your face with the metal rings. That'll do some decent damage, I think. But what I really love is these emotes. So you go up. You go left. Down. And isn't that good? It's really cute. Really cute. I like it a lot. And the animations are fantastic. People are doing some great characters with great animations. Everything is moving along at pace in Dreams where people are getting really used to the controls and really nice things are coming out. Right. Wolfwoods. By Shandy Boy 1975. He also has a dream with another picture, which I'll show as well. So, action, country, fantasy, forest, hand-drawn horror, illustration, mystery, nature, tree. So there we go. We've got a wolf in the woods with lots and lots of absolutely infested with fireflies. I like the look of this. I like the silhouette effect of this. Now, he says he's going to be making this into a game, so I don't know whether it's going to be like a platformer like Limbo, sort of left to right scrolling thing with parallax scrolling. I'm hoping it's something like that. But who knows? Who knows what this game will be, because this is just a still picture. But that's really good. It's got atmosphere and everything. So let's go into his creations and see his other one. So there we have Wolfwood's beta image. There we go. So he's got it as a dream. And he's also got the original Wolfwoods, which has this other character in the woods with the werewolf. It's quite fascinating. I really want to know what he's going to be making out of that. So there we go. Right. My Front Room by Choduk. British, England, English, front room, house, living room, lounge, realism, realistic, and RLLMUK. Rulmuk. I have no idea what that means. Anyway, let's have a look. Now, I can tell you how realistic this is. This looks exactly like somebody's front room in Britain. This is a small terraced house, and this is what the front rooms look like in a small terraced house. There's your front door that leads directly from the street. Sometimes you have a porch, but generally not. And that door leads through to the stairs and the kitchen, which leads out to the back garden. And sometimes people knock this wall through, so it opens it all up. But this was the original format for it. Personally, I can't stand two things. One, having a front door directly into your living room, and two, having the stairs in your living room. I don't like either of those things, and I've had to live in a house that had both of those. And that's why I don't like it. Because people open the door, and if it's windy, all the leaves come in, and and it's really hard to keep the room warm when you've got stairs in it. But this one doesn't have the stairs in it. Some do. Some have the stairs around about there. But this, I mean, I can even tell you where we got this thing. That's an IKEA lamp that I actually own. I have that downstairs. I have that. That lamp. I bought that ages ago. This is a sofa I used to own, which I don't anymore. But, yeah. That is another IKEA unit there. I've got that in my bedroom. It's unbelievable. So I believe that this is actually the real thing. This is exactly what this guy's house looks like. The bucket chair, I had one of those, but in red. My radiators look exactly like that. It's amazing. This is amazing. There's my telly. Has he been in my house? I don't really... This looks just like my old house. It's really very strange. When I was single, this is the sort of house I had. Amazing. Some people might recognise that's an album cover. That's, I won't say. So you can go and hunt that down. See if you can find out what that is. It may sound like I don't know what it is. I do know what it is. Go hunt that down. Right, okay. Really nice. Makes you want to go through and get into the kitchen. I hope he does his entire house. Right. This next one is a little tiny movie. A little tiny animation by Martinity. Martini Tie DK. I have no idea how you pronounce that. Venture, fantasy, nature, surreal, and whimsical. Let's watch. There we go. Was that good? It's very short, though. I would like to have heard that music a little bit longer. Then I could have put that on my radio show. By the way, if you've got any music videos in Dreams, I am desperate for them for my radio show because music is easy to find, but visual presentations of music, a lot harder. Right, so get making those. Sacred by Funk 97 ITA, Adventure, Fantasy and Nature. So what we have is a little piece of music and a moving picture. The depth that we've got with this is excellent. So you've got the mountains and the clouds and the Greek columns with the water at the front. It's really nice. very good. People are making wonderful looking artworks in Dreams. From the outset, to be honest, even in the beta, people were making lovely artwork, but it's really becoming really quite special every time you go in. It's not just a still thing. You've got animations and music and the whole thing going on, which is really, really great. Right, games now. And our first game is called Revenge of the Exos. Let me just... by Drinkwater 200 and Soul Reaper ZX1. Small update added hub and mission menu, improved graphics and player customization. Your progress is automatically saved. No need to restart an added weapon. Abstract action, adventure, alien, fighting, futuristic planet, science fiction, space and spaceship. So there we go. Now this is a little busy. Very interesting looking character. Again, I'm hoping that this is something original in Dreams and not some anime character from some program or other. We can do player customization. It says work in progress. So I can change her colour. Doesn't make an awful lot of difference. Is a work in progress. Look, fantastic scenery, great doors. I like the way she sassily moves. It's interesting, people pay a lot of attention to the front of their characters and don't realise that what you're going to see most of the time is the back, and they've put in a lot of effort into the back of this one. Very atmospheric. So we're going to do mission 1. So she's got R1 is attack. Square is a swinging attack thing. Let's go. He's called the Crimson Enchanter, but he's not very red. Go. He's gone. The music's good. I don't know where that's come from. Whether it's made in Dreams or copied from something else. I'm getting very suspicious of people because so much stuff is okay, so I can open that up like how do I pick it up? Square? Circle? No? L1? R1? Ah, R2. To pick up the things in the boxes. Oh, here's another one. To explode, so I wasn't sure whether I thought I'd get out of the way in case that was damaging me, because it looks as if it might do. I really like the scenes, the sets. The sets are very good in this. Very atmospheric. You really feel that you're wandering through some sort of space station. There we go. More fighting and more things. So check that one out. That's Revenge of the Exos. It's a work in progress, so it will suddenly stop. But yeah, great things are being made now. This is Maggie Teca. This is another work in progress. Your mission is to destroy all hives and collect samples from the sewage. Action, adventure, Akira, brawler, fighting, futuristic nature, science fiction, shooter, and third person. Again, I don't know if this is original or is something, some Japanese thing. I don't know. It's a long loading screen. I like the way they stop when you stop. The pose is good. So we can equip our weapon, but we can't move very fast with the weapon equipped. So I think we've got to go down this hole. Yep. Ooh, what's that? Ooh! Oh my goodness, I didn't see this last time. Woo! So you're in the sewer, you got yourself a speedo, and then I don't mean the pants. Look at this! This is not cool, this is so cool. Monsters, and I'm assuming I can't shoot them in here. No, I need to get out. How do I get out? I don't know how to get out. Oh gosh, I'm stuck on the... Oh no, I can fire. Ah. I'm stuck on the wall though. Damn. Dinosaur things. More of them are spawning at this thing. So I guess this is a hive. Yep, I killed it. Yes, I killed the hive. Whoa! Sorry about that, folks. I died. I didn't see that last time I played. I just ran around with my sword thing instead. Good though. Whee. It's an interesting game, I think. So there's your speed bike thing, which I didn't see the first time I played it because I went this way and missed it. And just ran through the sewer myself without it. Just want to show you the attack thing. Losing stamina look on that top. Somebody's really thought about this. This is very well done. Music's good too. Atmospheric. Right, we've got to destroy 4 of the hives that are producing these crocodile-y, dinosaur-y things. The scale of this is good. It gives you a sense of it being a big space, and it really does feel like a sewer. I think they've done a good job. I'll leave it there. Really interesting. Recommend that one, so have a look at that. We've got the Spooky Hour, another work in progress. Now, personally, I'm not sure whether works in progresses are good ideas, because you'll finish your game and you'll update it and everything, and nobody's going to play it. Nobody's going to play your finished game. They've played your work in progress when it was trending. It won't trend again when you do an update. It's very unlikely to. So less people will actually play your full game, and if you'd waited and done the whole game and then issued it, and if you feel like you want to do something in the meantime to get people's interest, do a sort of teaser trailer or something like that. But yeah, I'm ambiguous about work in progress launches, to be honest. I like to see them, don't get me wrong, but I think it is detrimental to the full game if you actually do finish it. Right, help Hilda find the lost candy by Used Toothbrush and Asani Blue. Fantasy, horror, mystery, nature, platform, supernatural, surreal, weird and whimsical. Right, work in progress, the Spooky Hour. Press X to continue. I chose this because I quite like the style. Now, they've used RTO, and I love the little mask they put on her. The music is also nice in this game. It matches the scenery and the look of it. Oh, hello, Hilda. An awful thing has happened. All of my candies have been taken from me. It must have been that troublemaker, Bimmy James. It will be a hard labour, but could you find all 10 of my candies for me? So there we go. We've got to find the candies. It's a collection quest. There's one. It's just a very cute style, and I think people are starting to make lots of lovely Halloweeny things, and some of them are cute Halloweeny things, and some are horror. And so we're going to have a really great time this month, I think, with lots of creations that are going to be really interesting. So there's my house. There's some pumpkin faces over there, look. Their eyes follow you. Oh, that's what they should have done. See, that one there's got the eyes. The eyes need to follow you. That would be really good. Is there anything around here? No. What's this up here? Work in progress. There we go. So this might be a game that we need to come back. You need to come back to a bit later on. Maybe nearer to Halloween, maybe. And I think there'll be much more game. There's lots of these lovely areas which are really interesting, and we want to go in, but they can't because they're not built yet. Really like the style. Was that one up there? Yeah. Really do like the style, the cute style of this. Some people like the realism, and I do too, but sometimes it's nice to see something in a cartoon style. And this is lovely and charming. So there we go. Spooky Hour. It's really good. Might come back to that at a later date. See what else they've put in. So there we go. I think that's it. Oh no, one more. Expiration date. A post-apocalyptic RPG. Let's reset progress on this. Post-apocalyptic RPG. Discover the horror that made the world a zombie-infested wasteland. Level up, gain abilities, fight strange creatures, randomize chests and loot. Action RPG, science fiction, supernatural and weird. Let's go. Now this is very clever because you can change your character, change your skin colour, and you can change the colour of what you're wearing. There we go. So you could, there's a picking skills and all sorts of things. So there we go, there's my character. I'll go talk to this guy. Oh, you're alive. Great. You don't seem to be a great driver, but maybe you can handle a simple task. After all, you owe me for breaking my barricade. I need you to find something for me. It's a plain old axe, totally normal, but I know a chump who will pay well for it. Bring it to me and I'll split the profits with you. I'll be at my store. He's the storekeeper. Oh, you're gonna want to run and jump. So we need to run up to this. There we go. We're across. So the green slime is something to avoid. And there are 3 buttons which you've got to do in sequence. So, if I remember rightly, it's that one. Then that one. So we can now equip our axe. And now we've got a zombie. So heavy attack, R2. Or R1 to attack. There we go, killed the zombie. So can we go out the doors? Okay, I've got the axe, and now he's going to give me some money. Oh, hey, you got the axe. Yep, perfectly normal. Here's some monies for your trouble. You should buy a sword. So now we've got a shop, and we can shop for stuff. So we'll buy a sword. We have bought a sword. And now we've not got enough monies for anything else. There we go. And now we're being attacked by zombies. Uh-oh. Kill the zombies. Oh, they drop stuff. There's an axe there, but I've already got one. 8 damage. So I don't know if that's good or better or indifferent. And I can't pick up this can, so I don't know quite how I'm supposed to do that. Right, so we need to run and jump. Run, jump. Kill the zombie. Wait! Zombie dead, and we go through the door. Oh, it's a zombie. I wasn't sure whether it was somebody to talk to or a zombie. There we go. Kill the costume dino crunch zombie. And there we go. He had a chocolate bar in his pockets, which we've revived our health with. I really like the style of this. I think this is a really polished looking thing. It's got a really great look. I love it. I'm not sure what these gems are that we're collecting. Oh, there we are. It's telling me now. You just realised those glowing shards you've been collecting house great power. Toggle the shard menu with that. Oh, right. Okay. So there's a lot going on in this game than just wandering around and killing zombies. So there we go. I think that's really, really good. Expiration date, early access. Really nice. It's had lots of thumbs up, a lot of interest. It's a good game. That's all I can say about that. Right, there we go. There was my selection for this week. Join me next week for another pick of the week, and don't forget to send me anything that you find that you think I might like. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in your dreams.